What is up, guys? It's Nuclear Fetus here, and today I'm going to be answering a few questions from a few people on a different video I have watched. Some people comment on it wondering how to do this and how to do that, and no one ever answers them back. It's about Filmora Wondershare editing. The first one, which actually is kind of easy but kind of confusing, it's about what's the best format for YouTube. Now, to me personally, I usually just use the original format like WMV or MP4 or AVI. I usually use MP4 because I think it just looks a lot better, because the resolution usually, the size is usually a small size, 4 like megabytes and stuff like that. Or you could just come over here to the YouTube part and click on one of these. So I never really used these at all, like period. But I usually just use MP4 for me because it runs pretty fast when I try to upload to YouTube. So you guys can go ahead and try that out with MP4, or you guys can go ahead and do a little bit of testing when it comes to these ones. But I'm going to go ahead and stick with MP4 because it does a little bit better. Now, I will not be exporting this one because I already have this video actually on YouTube. So my second one I have on here is how to add a video by Zach, or I don't really know how to say his name. The names will be popping up on the screen in case you guys want to see it yourself, because I will probably murder these names when I try to say them. So how to add a video. Basically, you want to come up here to File. It's Import, and then Import Media Files. All you gotta do is click that, and if you have the video on your desktop, it'd be a little bit easier. So what you want to do is you can go and scroll down and find all your stuff that is on your desktop that are in Files, and find all your videos. And basically all you want to do is just click on one, which this one's 13 seconds. I don't know why, but you click on it and then I will put it in there. It's from my Five Nights at Freddy thing that I couldn't upload, which was quite funny actually. But that's basically just how you add a video. And if you want to add the video down into your timeline of the editing, you just either click the plus button, which will go ahead and put that video into the timeline, or you can just click and drag it to where you want to put it. And also, if you have things before that, you can also drag it around, and I will get into that in a few minutes. Now, the second one, this one's by someone's YouTube name called Meme. They're saying something about everything is out of sync whenever they're editing it. It sounds like it's out of sync. It will do that. I don't really have many problems like that when it comes to mine, but it will always be out of sync when you're trying to edit. I know it's kind of hard to edit something that's not in sync, but you will have to probably just work with it, or just use something else different to edit. That's basically my things I can really tell you, because I don't really know how to fix that, because I don't really do that with mine. So other than that, whenever it finally comes out and you export it and stuff like that to a file, to the video, and go to upload it to YouTube or something like that, it will not be out of sync. But I know it's kind of hard to use that. So if you want to, go ahead and just get something else to edit with, because I really don't know how to fix that, so I am sorry. And this one is by Beethoven Big Mac Gaming, and there was a comment on there saying, or the guy that actually made the original video said it was easy for beginner, and this guy said it's not easy for beginner because it's not very simple. What he is meaning by it is meant for beginner is it has some of the most simple things on here. Once you get more in depth into using it to edit, it gets a little more confusing, but it's actually fairly easy. See here, I have 2 videos. If you're not very used to editing and you have 2 videos you want to put together, that's what he's meaning. It's really easy to place 2 videos together. So there's 1, and then there's 2. That's what he means by it's very easy for beginner. If you want to combine 2 videos, or you want to put music under it, go ahead and put music down there. Or if you want to just edit your sound, you go ahead and click Audio Detach. It's very simple when it comes to the smaller type of things, but once you get more in depth into detail about this editor program, then that's when it starts to get hard when it comes to editing. But other than that, it is actually really easy and really meant for like beginners if you want. So the next one is my last one actually, how to sync music. So I really don't know what she means by that, but I will try my best. So we're going to head and not that one because that one's really big. We're going to do this and we're going to zoom in with it so we can see each second. So how you want to do, if you want to sync music, go ahead and put this down here. If you want this to play in a certain spot, what you want to do is basically you just grab it and drag. Find out where you want it to start playing by with this, and drag it even more, see where you want to play it. And basically that's just how you really do that. That's really all you have to do to sync music to where you want it to be. It's not very hard, and it's actually very simple, and you actually got 2 tracks, so if you want to put 2 different types of music in there, you can go ahead and do that, and you can drag it down here again, and we'll put another track, and that's basically how you do it. You just keep on putting music, and you drag it to where you want it. And that's basically all I have for this video right now. I hope you guys like it. In case you guys are wondering, yes, I am of course recording with Action, you can see, but this is actually what I use to edit everything, all my videos. So go ahead and please leave a thumbs up or smash that like button if this actually helps you out any, and then subscribe, and I will see you.